Yeah.
Are there foods actually that can make acne worse?
Yes, there are foods that can make acne worse, as much as what some people say, oh, no. And I've heard, some practitioners say for years, since I was a kid, that that's not possible, that there is a relationship with foods. And absolutely there is a list of foods that can make acne worse. And this has been proven in the science. So certainly eating less refined sugar is helpful for acne. And why is that? Well, the researchers in Germany actually found that the inflammatory response, which we talked about earlier in today's show, that inflammation may be what actually causes this whole thing from starting in the first place. And we know that refined sugars certainly cause that inflammatory response. And they found that, yes, that there is that correlation with the refined sugar and developing acne. Certainly milk. So they actually found specifically that skim milk was the worst for acne. And why is that? Well, similarly to the refined sugars, it increases that IGF, the insulin growth factor 1, IGF-1, but the milk being a protein source from dairy tends to aggravate the IGF-1 as well, specifically. So again, spiking that blood glucose and that insulin resistance is definitely a factor for acne. So that would be something definitely to start decreasing those refined sugars, all those sweets, and milk and dairy products as well. As well as saturated fats. So animal fats, certainly a little bit might be okay, but too much of anything isn't good. So too many saturated fats from animal fats, not so healthy for the acne. And also trans fats are related to acne as well. So hydrogenated oils, margarine would be a great example of trans fats, so not the healthiest form, but also found in cookies and all of the sort of packaged foods that have the unhealthy oils. Usually they are the trans fats. So the trans fats, unfortunately, they mess up our phospholipid bilayer, and that is what makes up the outside of all of our cells. And when we think about our skin cells as well, we want to make sure that bilayer is nice and fluid and allows all of our nutrients in and our toxins out of our cells. And the trans fats can really make it rigid and cause problems. And that's where we can see where things can get stuck when we're talking about acne. So that's something to think about. So my tip for this would be certainly to clean up the diet, but specifically we actually created our clear skin smoothie. So we're going to throw to that video now. We're going to show you this video and this recipe that's absolutely delicious. And we created it specifically for the Dr. Janine Show because we know we talk all things healthy here. So it's loaded with nutrients that are specifically, formulated to not only detox the skin, but to help to nourish the skin. It has vitamin C, which is naturally occurring as well. And it doesn't have those refined sugars. So it's delicious without the refined sugars. So we should take a look at that now. This is my Dr. Janine Glowing Skin Smoothie. We are going to add in some coconut water, which is fantastic for hydration. And some spinach. Spinach is great for chlorophyll and vitamin C, fantastic for the skin. We also have some pineapple with the natural enzymes bromelain, which is really important for skin health and cleansing from the inside out. We also have avocado, so this has vitamin E, which is an important antioxidant for the skin, but also those natural fats from the avocado are really nourishing. Now we've got some chia seeds, which is great for our omegas and some fiber. And our hair, skin, and nails formula, great for boosting our collagen and elastin. And a bit of water to top it off. And now we're going to blend it all up. And it's all ready to pour. It looks delicious. Dr. Janine's Glowing Skin Smoothie.
That's really cool. It looks delicious just watching it, actually.
Yeah.
And I want to remind everybody, too, that I know that you post your recipes all the time on Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok. And that's at Dr. Janine, DoctorJanine for that one, and many others too, if you want to look them up.